But I wanted to just highlight Villa Victoria as one of the case studies where we really see how, in this community by the 1960s, had one of the oldest Puerto Rican and largest Puerto Rican settlements. And what happened in the story of Villa Victoria is that the city of Boston was planning to an urban renewal project that would have displaced this Puerto Rican neighborhood. And the story of their organizing and their efforts to form a tenants coalition, Inquilinos Boricuas en Acción, a social service agency, resulted in this community actually being able to develop that land and design it according to the physical and cultural environment of a Puerto Rican barrio. So you'll see plazas, small parks, and most importantly, one of the first bilingual preschool programs in the country, La Escuelita Borinquen. And really the story of Villa Victoria is also linked to a broader educational justice organizing among Puerto Ricans and other Latinx parents that were advocating for language rights and bilingual education in the 1960s. And we have some great resources around what Latino parents, primarily mothers, how they were establishing bilingual clusters in the South End, in North Dorchester, and in Roxbury. And in the history of Massachusetts, that also was the first bilingual education, was the first state to mandate bilingual education in 1971. And the Rafael Hernandez School became the first bilingual school in Massachusetts. So there's some rich history there that, I hope that folks can explore. And today, we still see that Villa Victoria, there's a picture up at the top of what the community, how the strength of Boston's Puerto Rican community was mobilized in response to what happened in Hurricane Maria, and also, with the corruption in the island and the resignation of the governor. But this resilience of the Latinx communities and of Puerto Ricans is just one example. So in conclusion, having us think about what are, some of the ties again with what happened in Villa Victoria with the development of bilingual education, how these experiences of racial and ethnic identity, class, and language, how did this affect the experiences of Puerto Rican children in the 1960s, but also today, all other Latinx communities, and what are other social factors that affect our Latinx students, and what can we also learn in terms of the ethnic studies frameworks about issues around hegemony and how hegemony functions. What can we learn from the experiences of the development of Villa Victoria as well in challenging capitalist priorities, and how did Puerto Rican residents respond to urban renewal? How did this identification of the issues and planning and the collective action, how did this all demonstrate solidarity among Latinx communities and other communities as well? And so I look forward to engaging with you all more deeply around the commonalities that our communities of color share. Thank you.